colony. We were attacked by the Ilachi.
I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Ilachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them, and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
One demanded we join them, the other petitioned us to join them. Alright. For now, I'll help you.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
I hope this works out, Tamar, for all our sakes.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess signing with Tamar is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Let's go now. So, goodbye to our home. Right. So we went from the frying pan into the fire, and then someone done fished us out. So this is the Free Romulan Flotilla.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, Assistant to Commander Tamar. Please, follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There's much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around, while the other stays and talks with Tamar.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Look at that. He must have commanded one of those once upon a time. You are Commander Tamar? Let's see, what's our name again? Kuma Rema Oso. Formerly of the Free Romulan Colony, whatever it was called. I saw the name, 2-3 times? Oh, there it is. Viranet. Kuma Rema Oso of the Free Romulan Colony Viranet. Been overrun by Ilachi and Tal Shiar. They were working to enslave us. And we escaped. And we dropped 275 frames when I wasn't looking. As soon as we hit the 2-hour mark, boom, it dropped a whole bunch of frames. Sorry about that, folks. All right. So what is this offer that you have for us, Commander Tamar?
I have new orders for you.
All right. What are those orders? Kuma Rema Oso, good to see you, and Tovan Kev made it to the flotilla of the new Romulan Republic. To be brief, we are a group that was founded by Tidan to combat the tyranny of Empress Selah and her Tal Shiar. Our goal is to unify the shattered Romulan peoples under a new democracy instead of Selah's tyrannical rule. A democracy. Now, the old Romulus Empire had a Senate. So it was based on a democracy. It was a republic. I don't know if it was a democratic republic or if it was just a republic by, or an oligarchy that was Senate by name only. I'm not that much into Star Trek lore to know exactly, but I believe that even though they didn't have an emperor, or did they? Emperor, Empress, they did have a Senate for quite a while. Yeah, so again, I'm not all that familiar with Star Trek lore. It's been such a long time. I'd have to go back and look. The Romulan Star Empire. So I guess they did have an emperor or an empress, at least occasionally. All right, so he wants to unify the people under a democratic republic. That's pretty much a form of government that the Federation is. Well, actually, the Federation is a confederation, isn't it? All right, so the government of the United States is a democratic republic. It is a republic. So that's what they're talking about establishing for the Romulan party. Oh, they want to be communists. All right. So what did Tidan do to form the republic? What hasn't he done? It's quite a long history, Kuma. Short version is that he desires to see the reunification of the Vulcans and Romulans. Before that can happen, though, Tidan wants us to find a new homeworld, reconcile with the Remans, and end centuries of oppression beneath the Tal Shiar. We're Romulan, after all, and that's happened. And after all that's happened, we still have our pride and our cultural heritage. We need to be able to approach the Vulcans as equals, not as refugees looking for charity. Why does he want to unify the Romulans and Vulcans? Although, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to hear he wants to reconcile things with our people, the Remans. Remember, he's not a Romulan, he's a Reman. That's right, he dreams of a day when our two peoples are united. Well, 3, counting the Remans. Tidan was inspired by Ambassador Spock, who first began the movement. When he was a child, Spock was working on Romulus with the reunificationists, and he was Tidan's teacher. Okay, so when Tidan was a child, Spock was working on Romulus with the reunificationists. He was Tidan's teacher. The Tal Shiar actively opposed reunification, and Spock and his people had to keep their movement hidden, working with allies and meeting in secret. Been an uphill battle for Tidon, but he won't stop until he sees the Vulcans, the Romulans, and the Remans reunited at peace. So what's your role around here? I'm commander of this fleet. No actions happen without my word. Before this, I worked in intelligence for the Romulan military, which allowed me to learn more about the Tal Shiar. I couldn't stomach the thought of working alongside of them. Tidon approached me one day and said he needed someone to organize a defense against the Tal Shiar. Well, that answers a lot of my questions. I'm ready. What do you have for me to do? What's next is that you receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. After that, you'll receive your first assignment. However, you must understand that by joining us, you mark yourself as an enemy to the Tal Shiar. Hakeem and his people will see you as a threat, and there isn't anything they won't do to stop you. I don't like Hakeem anyways. Good. You should get yourself down to Lieutenant Delathem. You can get a uniform from him. If you want to change out of those civilian clothes, you can also have your ship modified. We can't get you into a more powerful vessel yet, but we can change the appearance of the Romulan Republic warbird Bearcat if you want. When you're done, turn to your ship. I should have your first assignment ready and sent to your ship by then.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
So, we've been commissioned as a lieutenant in the Romulan Republic flotilla. All right. No points yet. Oops, there we go. Alright, and that will go on our ship. Let's do this. Raise this up. There we go. R&D inventory. Good. All right. Go see about a uniform. Transporter and logistics. Logistics, obviously, because you're getting supplies, right?
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Good. Ground logistics.